Hello everybody and welcome to this week's Crafternoon tea. Now, spring on the way, the flowers are in full bloom, and today I thought I'd show you how to make these cupcake toppers that are in the shape of tulips. So follow me through step by step and I'll show you how to make it. All you're going to need is a paper straw, a few paper straws depending on how many cupcake toppers you want to make, different coloured bits of card, and a glue gun or a glue stick, and some scissors too to cut it out. So I hope you enjoy making this craft with me, and don't forget to share your makes with us. So first of all, we need to cut our straw. I'm going to cut it into 3 sections. So I've just got a paper straw. They don't need to be exactly the same length because they're going to go into cupcakes anyway. You want them a good size though. So there you can see I've got my 3 bits of straw. So I'm going to put them to the side because we don't need them just yet, but I'll keep one just as a guide to help me draw my templates. So I've got some different coloured pieces of card, and I've got the green, which will be the leaves. So I'm going to get my straw and line it just next to it, and I'm going to draw a leaf shape. Like so. I've drawn a very small tab, you probably can't see that, so I'll cut it out. But I've drawn a tab just so that it'll be easy to attach. Around my straw. So there's the leaf shape. And then you can see that the tab is where I will stick it with the glue, and it will poke out like so. So we're going to need 3 of those, 1 for each piece of straw. So I'm just going to draw around my template again. And cut them out. I'm going to put the green to one side now because we won't need it again after this. So we've got those 3 leaves, so pop them to the side. Now I'm going to do different coloured tulip heads, so I'm going to line my straw up. And freehand draw. If you're not confident though, you could find a template of a tulip and then just scale it to size. It's entirely up to you. Get rid of the offcuts. So there we go. And once we've got our little leaf on it too, it's all coming together. Now you can paint your straws. I'm going to leave them as they are just because it will take a bit of time for the paint to dry, but you can paint them green or whatever colour you want. So I'm just going to cut the other 2 tulip heads out. And last one, nice bright and bold colours. It's quite nice to do different colours as well, because when they're together they all look like a nice little sea of tulips. So we've got all three colours. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them a little face. I've got a little pen here. I'm just going to do some eyes and a little smile. And again, I'll hold them up in a second so you can see. Just to give them a little bit of character. Oh, my finger's over the smile, but you can see there. Okay, so join me in a few seconds. I'm going to go and warm the glue gun up, and we're going to put them together and finish off our cupcake toppers. So, see you in a sec. It's now time to put them together. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue on the back, and then place my straw in the middle. I'm using a glue gun just because it holds a lot quicker and secures it in place. So I'm going to do all the heads first because it will give the glue a bit of time to dry there as well, so I won't end up burning myself. That's the only problem, the glue strings a little bit, so everything does get a bit attached, so just be careful. Okay, so it dries as quickly as that, so my yellow one's nice and dry now. So I'm going to get my leaf, put the bit of glue on the tab, not too much, otherwise it just oozes everywhere. And connect it like so. So there we go, we've got one little cake topper. So I'm going to do the same to the other two. Again, just be careful not to put too much glue. Pop it about midway up the straw. You don't want it too close to the bottom because that's obviously going to go in the cake. And last one. You can use PVA, but it takes a lot longer to dry, so you'll probably have to hold it in place as well. And there we go. So just pop them to dry for a second. I've got some cupcakes, rather large ones, these are more muffins. I'm just going to pop my cake topper in just to show you a finished piece. So there we go. So just do the other two as well. And last one. I'll bring them back and then you can see them. So play around with them, you can have them, that's why it's quite nice to have different coloured tops. But there you go, I hope you've enjoyed making this craft with us, and join us again next week for another Crafternoon tea. Don't forget to share your makes with us as well. Take care, bye for now.